What's going on? MTJ Master Trainer. And we want to talk about when you believe in yourself enough, anything is possible. And look, I'm just a first-hand believer. I'm a first-hand witness on believing in you enough to create the impossible. See, to take the abnormal conditions that you're in and turn them into something normal so you can get a production out of your life. So let me tell you what I'm talking about. So you think about it. If you don't believe in yourself, how you gonna get out the mud? Now, when I talk about that mud, I'm talking about that poverty thing. I'm talking about the poverty environment. I'm talking about the poverty mindset. Yeah, that's true. Like, look, I spent most of my life, in my young life, that teenage life, that influenced life from 12 years old all the way up until I was like 34 years old. I spent that whole time in and out of somebody's lockup, in and out of somebody's system. And if there wasn't a system that was created to lock me behind bars, guess what else system it was? It was a system that had me selling drugs, had me believing in my mind that selling drugs was gonna create the way to get me out of the hood. And for some strange reason, I believed that. So let me tell you something. You have to believe. And so at the time that B.O.S.S Fitness was created, and at the time in my mind when I needed to hold on to something that really was there for me, man, I was in prison. You hear me? So I was in the middle of doing 10 years when I created B.O.S.S Fitness. I was in the middle of trying to find my way. But guess what I did more than anything? I believed. And in 1999, when I finally set in for the plan for B.O.S.S Fitness, I had to believe more than anybody else. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I told people around me, because I'm talking to guys that's laying next to me. I'm talking to guys that's doing time just like me. I'm talking to people who don't have no belief. They don't have nothing inside of them. They just like me. And I told them that I was going to become a personal trainer. Matter of fact, I told them I was going to be the top 5 personal trainers in Ohio. And I told them I was going to create a company called B.O.S.S Fitness. And I told them that. And you know what they did? They laughed in my face. And what was so interesting, you know how I become to be known so much as B.O.S.S Fitness? Because the guys around me kept calling me B.O.S.S Fitness as a joke until they kept calling me B.O.S.S Fitness just by habit. But anything else, I didn't know when I was coming home. I didn't know what was going to happen. But you know what I did? I continued to fight, but I continued to believe. And because I believed, it became real in my mind. And even though I didn't know when I was getting out, in my mind, I knew when I got out, I was going to do. So my belief in what was going to happen and the outcome that I was going to create for myself, I started putting in the work to get that outcome. See, in 99, I started teaching exercise classes inside the prison. I got the guys to come fill up the gym for me. You understand? See, I started believing enough that I found out that I needed to write a business plan. So guess what I did? I got a book that taught me how to write a business plan. So I wrote the B.O.S.S Fitness business plan. So because I believed so hard that anything was possible, it made me do the work. And when I got tired and when I didn't want to do it and everything that was happening about the work, because I believed so much, I got up and did it. And let me go ahead and tell you, the 21 years later, heck yeah, check it out. Yes, I went from zero to hero. I turned this dream into the reality, and the dream was to be a millionaire. I turned it into reality. So I'm telling you, if you believe, anything is possible. Don't give up. And if you're giving up, it's because you don't believe hard enough. So check this out. I was homeless, in prison, a janitor. I've been stumped on, talked about, lied on, cheated on, everything that you're talking about. But the one thing I never gave up on was believing in me and believing in my dream. So if you believe, anything is possible because results do matter. MTJ, Master Trainer James. Oh yeah, let's get it.